The data in this video summarize the percentage of household income that is spent on electricity and show how these proportions vary by season and across the United States. Towards the end of this video, we will pay particular attention to our home state, the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Red areas show where average household electricity expenditures represent a larger portion of household income in a given county, over 5%, while green areas show where they are the lowest, less than 1%. These data only show electricity expenditures, so what's not here are what households pay to heat their homes directly with fossil fuels such as natural gas, propane, and fuel oil. This statistic was created by merging the Energy Information Administration's Survey of Electric Utilities with median household income data from the Census Bureau's American Community Survey. When the summer approaches, air conditioning requirements cause a wave of red to sweep across poverty-stricken regions of the Appalachian Mountains, Mississippi, the Deep South, and parts of Texas. Electricity intensity lessens during the fall, but as winter approaches, home heating requirements drive a wave of red again across the Deep South and through the Appalachian Mountains, where there are many mobile homes and where electricity is the primary method of home heating. Regardless of the season, higher-income metropolitan areas and otherwise relatively rural states across the South appear to be sheltered from seasonal weather trends, including central Kentucky, Nashville, Memphis, Atlanta, Raleigh, Charlotte, and Birmingham. Winter electricity intensity is lower in New England, where the primary method of home heating is fuel oil. Likewise, in the upper Midwest, winter electricity intensity is lower because the primary heating source is natural gas. Let's take a closer look at Kentucky in 2012, using more granular data now that varies by electric service territories and individual neighborhoods within counties. Let's also adjust our scale to better show the dispersion of these data. Red areas still show where average electricity expenditures are the highest, but can be as high as 15% of median household income. Although Kentucky maintains one of the lowest electricity prices in the United States, we are also home to many of our nation's poorest families. 13% of Kentucky families live in mobile homes, which are cheaper to purchase, but more costly over the longer term due to electricity costs. Let's zoom in yet again to Kentucky's largest city, Louisville. Despite our low electricity prices, electricity expenditures as a percentage of household income are more significant in poorer urban areas. Here's Lexington, our second largest city, where again we see the contrast of lower income downtown neighborhoods with the more affluent surrounding suburbs. Relatively affluent northern Kentucky across the Ohio River from Cincinnati. Northeastern Kentucky, including Moorhead and Ashland. In southeastern Kentucky, we see the largest clustering of low-income counties in the United States, 5 of the 10 lowest in terms of median household income, including Owsley County, the poorest in the country. Many of Kentucky's mobile homes with electric heat are also concentrated in this area. Lake Cumberland and South Central Kentucky. Bowling Green. Far western Kentucky with Paducah, Murray, and the land between the lakes. Henderson and Owensboro. We believe these data underline the importance of maintaining low-cost electricity for American families and demonstrate that increases in electricity costs will disproportionately affect the poorest among us. To be sure, electricity costs are the most important to the families who can least afford it.